up, y'all? It's Drew from Climax Outdoors. This weekend we headed west. It's been something I've been wanting to do for a little bit of time. Been doing a lot of studying on this area. Kind of excited to finally see it after looking at it on a map almost every day. It's different terrain that I've hunted before, anything being from Colorado and hunting in the mountains with a rifle. A lot of hills and stuff in Colorado or mountains that you have to, I mean, it's easy to find different areas that might hold animals. Out here it's just kind of just being in the right spot at the right time, I guess, and putting in the hours on the glass. So I'm excited to get out here and finally see it. I mean, last night I could barely sleep. I was like a kid in the candy store waiting to come out here. I'm going to be hunting with a bow this weekend, and the plan is that I'm going to check this area out. It looks pretty good. If I see some deer, some nice bucks, and I'm going to be buying my dad a tag for his Christmas present, and he's going to come out and meet me out here, and we're going to see if we can get him one, and then hopefully me another one if I kill him this weekend, or the couple of days before that I'm going to be out there before he meets me. Yeah, I'm stoked to be out here. I just saw some turkeys on the side of the road. The area just, I've never hunted anything like this, so it's just going to be a hell of an experience to do this, and hopefully I can find some deer. I think that's going to be the hardest part. I think once I find something, I think putting a stock on it's going to be fairly simple, because all of the hills out here, I think I can easily circle around if I find something, especially if they're bedded. I can circle around them as long as my wind's right, and just get within 60-70 yards and then put a good shot on one. This area that I'm going to is like two types of terrain. There's trees, like pinyon trees, pine trees, and a lot of rolling hills with those, and then part of it is just wide open. What the plan is right now, I'm going to be driving in. I'll be there in the next 10 minutes or so, and I'm going to set up camp in the tree area first, because I would like to drive through everything in the daylight so I can see what's going on everywhere. And I'm going to set up camp right when I get into here, and maybe do a little glassing if I can get in quick enough. But yeah, I'm going to set up camp. I'm going to hunt the trees tomorrow somewhere along this area. Just going to put some miles on the boots and just start walking. Doing a lot of glass, put a lot of hours on the glass, put a lot of miles on the boots. I think that's going to be the key, is just to get out and just start exploring, see what I find. And then after I hunt the trees, I think in the afternoon I'm going to run down and do a little bit more exploring in the more open area, and see if there's some more action down there, or see what area is better. And hopefully I find deer in both, to be honest with you. I think the trees with the bow is going to be a lot easier to hunt, but with the rifle, come rifle season, the open area might be better. Not necessarily, but it might be a little bit easier for us to find deer if there's more down there. So I'm just hoping that I find some deer, hopefully a couple of good bucks. I'm just, like I said, I'm just excited as hell for this trip. So I'm gonna get in, set up camp, and I'll talk to you guys here in a couple minutes. Oh, we made it. Look at this area. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Out in here, a little farther than I thought I was gonna go, but it stayed a little bit lighter than I thought. A little bit longer. I'm gonna get camp set up. I don't think I'm gonna do any hunting tonight. I might go walk over this ridge and see what's over the top of this, and maybe glass a little bit, but I'm gonna wait till tomorrow. We'll get the map a little bit more, see what this area is looking like. It looks like Colorado. It reminds me of Colorado in a lot of ways, but there's some patches of timber in here that are just thick. I mean, there's no way a human could walk through it. And they might be good bedding areas for deer, but big bucks, I don't even know if they could walk through it. It's that thick. They might be able to get right in on the edge of one where they can bed down and stay cool and stay protected, but I don't think they can really get deep into them. So I think they're just going to be sitting on the edges of them and then coming out about this time of night and in the mornings and doing some feeding and stuff like that. But it's nice out. That's a good thing. It's like 60 degrees right now. It's probably gonna get to about 35, 30 tonight, but we're gonna get camp set up. I'm gonna cook some dinner. Might shoot my bow a little bit, make sure that that's on. But I'll talk to you guys here in a little bit. With a plastic spoon. Those do their thing. I should probably grab the gloves so I can get these off. Those will be done in like 2 minutes. They're delicious. Just a little bit longer, they're gonna be done. Wow, it's been so long since I've had these. It brings back memories. Hunting deer with my dad back when I was little. This is one of our favorite meals, just SpaghettiOs and hot dogs. Just cook it up in the camper. A couple cans of them. Whew. Good times. Fuego. Those are done. Let those cool off for just a sec. Get this sucker turned off, cooled down. that quick. I got dinner. I also got ramen noodles, beef stew. Do you need more beef stew? I got some bumblebee chicken and tuna snacks for during the day. Give myself a little bit extra protein, a little bit of boost. Got some summer sausage too, some sausage links. I think that's gonna be key to keep my energy up for the next couple of days. Just some good protein boost. So this is good for just a meal. I mean, get something in me. That stuff is gonna be the key to keep me energized and on the go. But I'm gonna sit down and eat these, and I'll talk to you guys when I'm getting ready for bed. What's up, guys? Alright, well, got some dinner in me, got my pack frame all set up for tomorrow, loaded up, got changed into my pajamas, bed's all nice and cozy right now, my new sleeping bag. It's not too cold right now, my toes are a little chilly, but that's about it. Yeah, overall, I think it should be a pretty comfortable night. I don't think I'll get too cold. I've got another big blanket that I can roll over the top of me if I do get that cold, but I think it'll be alright. Hopefully my alarms go off. Get up probably around 6:30 or so. It's about when it starts to get light, and I'll get my bow out, throw the pack frame on, start walking up the hill. My game plan for tomorrow is there's a ridge that's just to my left. It looks like a ridge anyways. I'm going to start walking down that, and then down there quite a ways there's like a water trough or a water hole of some sort. And I don't think there's much water on this place other than like those water troughs, and there's a couple of them all over the place, but it's kind of open but still trees, a lot of trees. So I think I'm just going to try and stay on the edge of hills and glass on the other sides, and hopefully I'll see something moving around in the morning. I'm going to walk all the way to the end of the trees and glass a little bit of the prairie, and then I'll probably loop back and then jump in the truck and go check out other spots and see what's going on out here. I'm excited for tomorrow. 7:30 right now. This is probably going to be the most amount of sleep I get if I can fall asleep tonight. But there's just, I mean, what else should I do? There's nothing to do when it's dark, and you don't have cell service, so just gonna sleep, get some energy, go after them tomorrow. Talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning. Just left the truck. Gonna start walking up this ridge. I waited for it to get pretty light that way. Kind of knew where I was going. I want to be able to see this area pretty well and remember where everything is at, so not too worried about it. Plus the sun will start shining on its hillsides, make these deer a little bit easier to spot, and they're going to be wanting to be on these open hillsides sunning themselves early in the morning because it got pretty cold last night. So that's the plan for today. I'll let you guys know if I see anything. I got back into here this morning. Sorry, got poking in my butt. Got back into here this morning. Didn't see too much, just a couple of does, quite a few tracks, but just not seeing many deer. I made it to the edge of the trees here and overlooking the prairie. Glassed that for 20 minutes or so, never saw anything. I'm gonna get myself a little snack and then start working back to the truck. This afternoon I think I'm gonna try a different spot, go for a drive, see what's going on. It's warm out, that's a good thing. I'm literally in a t-shirt and jeans, so that definitely helps. Snack choice today. Starkist, ready to eat tuna salad, sweet and spicy. I've never had this one. I've only had the regular ones. I'm gonna try it. Got a lot of protein in it, so 9 grams of protein in this little package. Crackers. Tuna. And a little spoon. Not much better than that. Pretty uneventful morning, to be completely honest. But we did see a couple of deer, so that's always a good thing. Did not see anything. The spot that I'm thinking about going to this afternoon looks pretty good. Kind of overlooks the river. It looks like there's a pretty good bedding area that I can kind of skirt around. I don't know, my crackers are crushed. Well, I got 3 good crackers. 2.5. See how this stuff is. Not bad. I actually really like that. That's pretty good. Just a glob of tuna on a cracker. Pretty good. If you don't like the tuna ones, they have chicken as well. And it's just chicken and crackers and lots of protein in them. Good pack frame. If you're going on a little hike. Good snacks. No lightweight, only like $1.25. Can't beat it. Also got some Wenzel's Farm beef and cheddar sticks. I'm gonna open those fuckers up too. So, let's see how those taste. Finish my tuna. My other crackers are crushed, so I just have to eat it. I like the spicy. Pretty good. Let's see how these guys taste. If I can get it out. There we go. Definitely taste the cheddar in it. It's like putting a little meat in your mouth after a long day, long morning. So I can get it down in here, get my data right out. Come on. A couple of red Gatorades. Good stuff. Well, I'm gonna finish this up. Everything else loaded back into my pack. Throw my trash away in my pack. Don't want to litter out here. And see you guys back at the truck. Well, just made it back to the truck. About a 4-mile hike this morning. Walking back, and I get on this road. This is probably about 500 yards up this road. And get back to where I'm just over the top of this ridge is where the truck is. Look up, and there's a deer standing 10 yards off the road. So I crouch down, pull up the camera, had no idea I was there. Got a little video of him, and when I crouched down, my foot kind of slipped and kicked a couple of rocks, made a noise. And he looks up and kind of sees me, but doesn't know what I am. My bow is on my pack. Range to the right of him, he's 85 yards. And so I get a little video of him, put the camera down, and I'm trying to get my bow off my pack and be as quiet as I can without moving too much. And I get one shoulder strap off and I go to pull it off, and he just takes off running. He takes off over the hill. But a decent little whitetail buck. I mean, nothing huge. But I mean, I would have shot him if I'd have had the chance. Been a pretty cool story. But I mean, it's promising. I saw some tracks. I saw a couple of does this morning. I'm gonna go try a different spot this afternoon and see. I'm thinking this spot is gonna be really good for whitetails, especially. I don't know if there's any mule deer in there, but after what I've seen today, I don't know if there really is too many mule deer in this area. So if I can just find a decent buck, whitetail or mule deer, I think I'm gonna go after them. But hopefully I find some more deer. I didn't see very many this morning. Saw some tracks, but it doesn't seem like there's an area where there's a lot of deer just kind of concentrated in one area, and it's gonna make it tough to pick one deer out of this huge area. So hopefully I get lucky and find something and put a good stock on them, but guess we'll see what happens when I get down to this other spot and get some lunch in me, and then probably take off and go do some glassing and stuff. So we'll see what happens. Alright, made it to the next spot. Gonna eat some lunch real quick, grab the pack frame, and head for a walk down to this other spot. Gonna be camping here tonight. Looks like a pretty good little area. I mean, I got out of the truck to open up the gate, get into here, and there was deer tracks right there, so that's promising. This is more of the open prairie part of the area. So it's going to be a little bit different hunt than this morning. It's going to be a lot of glassing. Once you get over the top of this ridge and down towards the river, there's a part of the river is actually still public land, and looks like there's a grove of trees that the deer might be bedded in. So I'm going to get off to the edge of them, find a high spot, and just start glassing, and probably just hang out there all afternoon, just hours on the glass, and see if anything comes out. And if anything comes out, make a stock on it. I guess see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to cook some lunch. I'm going to make ramen noodles this afternoon. Quick and easy. Something that not a lot of people know, or to my knowledge anyways. I just found this out a little while ago. But these Mountain House packages, you can use them more than one time. So what I'm going to do, take your Mountain House package that you'd already cooked your meal in, clean it out. This isn't very clean, but I don't really care. So I'm going to take some ramen noodles, and I'm going to crush these up. That's how I like my ramen noodles. I like more like soup than like noodles. So crush these up. Put them dangle into the package. Get your seasoning out. Like that right there. And I'll get a little stove going, boil some water, and just throw it in that package and wait a couple of minutes, and it should be cooked. Maybe. Should be ready to go. It's been about 6 minutes or so. Oh yeah, it looks good. Might be a little hot, but I actually cut up some summer sausage. Sorry, I can't speak. And threw it in here too. So should be all right. Oh, that's hot. That's good. That's really hot. I have to let that cool down for a minute, but that's good. I like the summer sausage in there. That was a pretty good idea. Probably just gonna enjoy my meal, sit here, listen to some music a little bit. It's 1:25 right now. When I get done eating, it should probably be about 1:45. And I think I'm gonna start heading out there around 2. So I'll talk to you guys on the way out there. I'm probably gonna stop and glass a couple of ridges and hills, make sure that I'm not bumping anything when I'm going in. But yeah, see what happens this afternoon. I'm excited. Just made it up to my vantage point. My glass area looks really good. I did see a pair of boot tracks coming in here when I was in here. I don't know how long they were, but we'll see if anything anything comes out or if I can see anything, spot it and stalk it. We'll see. I don't know what my game plan is right now. I'm just gonna start glassing. Here's the area for you. So it looks pretty good. There was quite a few tracks when I was walking in. I'm gonna glass this and see what I see. Talk to you guys here in a bit.